Hey, it's Lux, and I'm backstage at Big Summer Show with Walk the Moon. Hi, guys.
Hey.
I wanted to start and show you this photo of us as we've literally aged together.
Years.
Look at how cute and young we all look, and the different hair colors that we've gone
evolved
through. We have
in so many different ways.
I know. It makes me very excited to talk to you guys because I feel like I've watched you guys grow from smaller venues to big venues, and then now here we are.
I
know, but that was so much fun, right? You guys were here last, and we did that little pre-show thing at Del Mar Hall. It was very, very cool and intimate. And you guys played the pageant. And that was amazing. But tonight, the Monolith Tour. How's it been? Are the Leto brothers kind to their opening acts? Tell the deets. Spill the deets.
They hurt us. They hate us violently.
Are you being hazed? Do you need help? No. What's it like? What's it like being on tour 30 seconds?
No, it's literally been one of the most friendly tours that we've ever been part of. It's just like, it's super communal. Like, we're playing frisbee, we're riding bikes, we're on longboards, we're just like hanging out every night. It's just like a big hang, and it's a lot of great music. So it's been dope.
You guys been hanging out with my girl Kay Flay a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she's awesome. We know her from way back, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, something like that, like early on in the band.
So she probably saw you through all the hair colors too then, right?
Probably, yeah. I remember some.
Hers remains the same.
Yeah,
it
really does.
Yeah.
She reminds me of a cartoon character. T-shirts, jeans, boots. T-shirts, jeans, boots.
Right.
Where you guys have gone through like a crazy style evolution over the years. I think we've seen everything. It's cool to see some of the fans who are already out waiting in line to get in with their face paint on. Like, those are OG Walk the Moon fans.
I love that.
Like, they come from way back. Well, What If Nothing came out quite some time ago. We've had a few months, so you've been touring on it. Do you feel like at this point, when you're playing the new songs, the audience is like fully singing along, everybody's like in?
Well, on this tour, it's like we can tell that there are some Walk the Moon fans scattered out, but you know, we're here to like scoop up a bunch of new folks. You know, it's really fun to and it's a totally different experience from the headline shows when we're out there and we're sort of winning people over. You know, it's fun to be in the support slot, and like there are a bunch of like curious people with their arms folded, you know, at the beginning, but by the end they're. And that's
the second Shut Up and Dance comes on, the recognition crosses, and they're like, oh, dang! Yeah. And then hopefully they all run to the merch stand and get everything they possibly can get their hands on, right?
That is our fervent hope. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, you guys are so creative artistically, and I know music videos mean a lot, and the merch means a lot, so do you guys get together as a whole group and do that, or is there one of you kind of masterminding the artistic direction of everything outside of the music?
Like the merch?
Yeah, like merch and like music videos.
We argue incessantly.
Unfortunately, we're all involved. Yeah.
That's good. I think that's good though. I mean, you got to bounce it off. Like, does this look cool? Do you think this is gonna look cool? Like,
yeah, of course. Everything that I think looks cool is like not what people want to wear. So
I don't know. Like,
anybody, including.
Can we get some? Can we get? If I had pants like that said like WTM on them, I would wear them.
Right.
We're kind of loud today.
Kind of loud today.
Dance world. Yep.
So, what are you guys listening to right now? What are you listening to? What are you tuning into right now?
Well, pretty much everybody that we're out with. Obviously, in person, we're listening to them. We have had a great couple of bands out with us on the first half of the tour, Joywave and Mr. Wives, and we cannot get Joywave out of our heads for sure. We've known Mr. Wives for a while, but this was the first time we spent any time interacting with Joywave, and they're just not only the funniest, but some of the most creative people that we've ever been on the road with.
Yeah, so you're jamming to that quite a bit.
Comes along with that, naturally.
Is that kind of the stuff you play like before you guys get pumped up before the shows?
For sure.
A little bit of Joywave. I wonder, since we've been seeing each other so often over the years, has your pre-show regimen changed since the first couple tours, or do you have like some things that you've kept going, some little?
Yeah, there are definitely some things that have survived, but on the last couple tours, we added a guy on stage with us.
Yeah.
Mr. Lachlan West from the Griswolds, is jamming with us now. And he has taken it upon himself to be like the vibes director in the green room.
Yes.
And so he's got a salt lamp he brings around. He's got like a lava lamp.
Vibe tech.
Yeah. And then he kind of reads the room and puts on like what he thinks we need to get to stage every day.
He's an empath. He can feel what you need.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
We don't pay him any extra for that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Dude, he was a good acquisition in the trade.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, I'm curious. This seems to be a topic people are asking a lot about now. Cell phones at concerts. Some people like Jack White wants to ban them, doesn't want them at shows. I just spoke to Bishop Briggs last Sunday, and she was like, the best moments I have, I've got the phone up because I'm wanting to share it with somebody. how are your feelings seeing the cell phones go up at the concerts? Are you into people recording it, snapping it? What's your thoughts?
I don't think you should bring cell phones to a concert. It's too small of a screen for somebody like standing behind, like iPads.
iPads are the way to go.
So when you're videotaping, the person behind you really gets the good focus.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. If you're gonna block someone's view, you might as well give them like a big screen to look at. Yeah, exactly.
I think Jack White needs to get over it, dude. Get over it. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And I remember we were resistant to it in the first show. I remember a specific moment. We played a VMA after party maybe 2012, 2013, something like that. And through random events, John Mayer came on stage with us to play a song. Your eyes just rolled.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I would have loved to. And that was like,
our eyes rolled in the same way. When he stepped on stage, that was the first time we ever experienced like an A level of the cell phone thing.
Everybody.
And I swear every single person in the audience, all like 1,000 people in the audience that night, their cell phones went up. And I was like, oh, dang. Like, that's a crazy feeling. It's almost like paparazzi's at you.
Yeah.
But maybe back then we were a little like weird about it, but now it's kind of...
Yeah,
if anything, it's a good sign.
Right? And also, for those of us who don't want to burn our thumbs, but we want to support, you can really get a lot of light out of the audience if everyone holds up their cell phone screen, you know what I mean? Instead of like the old lighter, you get the flash out and you're like, yeah! Really, just shining on the back of the person's head in front of you, it's good.
Yeah, right.
One last question. Missouri is the show me state. And I know you guys are very woke, as it were, for a band. If I were to ask you what you would like the world to show you more of, what would it be?
Wow.
Boy,
Luck's getting deep.
I know.
Yeah.
I saved that best for last.
I think it all begins with empathy, and I think that is something that we're lacking in a big way, especially in America right now. I think people who are liberal lack a certain level of empathy for Trump supporters, and I think Trump supporters lack empathy for a whole slew of individuals. And I think if everyone could extend a little more empathy and just like embrace our shared humanity, I think we would all be better off.
Dude, you just nailed that.
Thanks.
I don't know. There isn't really a right or wrong answer, but I like that one. I'm behind that 100%.
I was going to say Skittles, but that was really good.
Yeah, right. Taste the rainbow.
Show me
That's what Different Colors is about.
You say that now, and then they're going to be chucked on stage at you forever for hearing more.
Gummy bears.
Yeah, right?
Down for that.
Start asking for candy to be tossed out. Well, guys, I'm going to let you get out of the heat before you get up there and perform, but thanks so much for stopping by.
Great to see you.
Walk the Moon before Big Summer Show #1 at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater.